So do you make it all up? Right?
And I always say yes. Right. So the real
it is really two answers.
right,
To
and
that.
the real right. So to our audience, we say yes. But the real answer is, of course, that with all the stuff that we have, with the rules and the practice, people get afraid when they hear that you practice improv because they're like, "Well, you're not improvising." It's for me, it's just like it's like a sport, and that's why improv has gone down that road so drastically at times.
Yeah.
Is that football players run plays? They practice the play. Everyone lines up and they smash into each other, and that's not necessarily how it's going to go down on Sunday.
Right.
But at least they know what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So as an improviser, when you get on stage with a plan, everything else changes based on audience suggestion, based on audience interaction, and based on your even fellow players. Right. Even like for the football analogy, on Sunday, you can line up and do it, and one dude falls down to the ground before he gets to the spot he was supposed to be at, and you can't collapse.
Right. You can't just quit.
Right. You can't spike the ball. You can't just hit the ball on the ground and be like, okay, that didn't work. You gotta go with the flow. So that's one of the things of why it's okay to rehearse or practice improv. It's because we're not practicing the lines. We're not practicing the interactions. We're just making sure that we know where to stand and what happens when someone says go.
Yeah.
And that's it. After that, it's all real. So what was the question again? What was the question?
Did you make it all
Is it
up?
all up? Is it made all up? The formats very often for even long form and for long and short form, both of the main delineations of improv. There are rules and there are things that are set in place for the improviser to work around. Other than that, it's all made up.